Alrighty, so I just told you guys that we are looking to purchase a home. Holy crap, that's crazy. Very, very excited to announce that we are in the process of purchasing our first home. What I wanted to share with you guys in this video is how I've gotten to this point. How did I know that this house was the one? What are those steps that I've taken to know that this is the house that I want to make an offer on and what we want to make an offer on? And what did I do in order to get to the point to knowing who I wanted to use as a buyer's agent, who I wanted to use as a mortgage lender, and what the pre-approval process was. Here we go. Okay, so first off, you have to find, like, I don't know, for me, I was like searching the Trulia, Zillow, and eventually when I had a buyer's agent, searching the MLS to see what was available. This kind of research helped me to know what was available in my area and what the price range was. If a house was above that, like, was it worth it? Was there other houses comparable to that? What did I see in houses that I loved and hated in others? What did I want to have in my house and didn't want to have? You know, stuff like that. Things that were pros, cons, and things that were like in the middle, like I'm okay if I don't have that and I'm okay if I do, sort of situation. You know what I mean? So here were a few things that were no-goes for us. HOA, no. We thought about living inland, no. We didn't want a big yard, nope, did not want. We wanted to have beach access, yes. We wanted to be close to friends and family, yes. We wanted to be in a safe area with good schools, yes. And we wanted to be able to afford it on one income, yes. Okay, so those were like the yes factors as far as like as a whole, not even looking at the house itself, okay? So then going into the house, the things that we really, really needed: at least 3 bedrooms, at least 2 bathrooms, 1 area for a playroom, and then a family room and dining room. We wanted to have some sort of lanai area, back porch kind of situation, and we're okay if we don't really have a yard because we spend a lot of time at parks and the beach, so we're fine with that. Also wanted to be in a house that did not have like extensive renovation, as far as like we couldn't live in it for a while and then renovate it. We absolutely did not want to live inland. We could get a bigger house, we could get probably nicer house, a newer house, we could build a house inland for the price point that we're in, but we don't want to live inland. It's very important for us to be by the water. That's just something that's a part of our lives, and we want our boys to be exposed to that. And if we're gonna live in Florida, we want to live by the water. You know what I mean? And I think that's about it. Those were like the no-goes. Also, what was important to us is that I wanted a house with character. I wanted an old house. I wanted to renovate it myself. I love mid-century modern architecture, and our area is rich with that as long as you can find them and they're not already grabbed. So that was very important to me to find, like, not just like a cookie cutter little beach house. I wanted to have character. With that being said, what's going to come with that is renovations. We have to change it a little bit to make it really, really work and for it to be exactly what we want, but I love that we get to do it, you know? We looked into mortgages and into lending programs, and we are first-time home buyers, and we do not have 10 to 20% to put down on a house. We comfortably can put down like 3.5%, which is what is needed with an FHA loan. I'm not going to go into all the specifics of an FHA loan, but what I will say is that if you are a first-time home buyer, then you may qualify for that loan. With that loan, you have to put down 3.5%, and you have to have, I think, a credit score of like at least a 540. We decided to go with the FHA loan. We started to look into loans for renovating. We thought about it. The 203K loan is a really good loan to pair with the FHA and do those renovations. They provide a general contractor, all of that kind of stuff, and it's a really good loan. We're not doing that just yet. We may do that eventually, but we're not doing it just yet because we just want to kind of like live in the house and see what we really want to do, because I don't know if I'm not 100% sure on things that I want to do to it just yet. Kind of want to like marinate in it and then make those decisions. If we get it. We might not even get it, okay? But if we do. With that being said, if you find out what kind of mortgage or what kind of loan you would like, and you figure out your buyer's agent, someone that you would like to work with, some of the questions that you might want to ask them are, have they had experience working with FHA? What kind of price point do they have experience working with? Do they have any properties listed for the price point that you're looking at? And what is their experience as a real estate agent? I would be willing to work with a brand new real estate agent. I don't really care, you know, but one of the most important things for me was to be working with someone that is cool, like chill, not like pushy. And I really wanted to work with someone that was like okay with working with younger, like people that don't have a lot of money, you know, because find a real estate agent that you feel comfortable with, someone that like is like, could be like your friend, you know what I mean? Once you have a real estate agent, you have figured out the kind of loan that you would like to apply for, then you find a mortgage lender. Now with this being said, a lot of times a real estate agent will have a lender that they work with. With that being said, that lender may not be giving you the best rates. That person may not be like super great. So make sure to research that. Make sure to look into other mortgage lenders and see if they are comparable to the one that you are working with. Once you feel comfortable, you can apply for a pre-approval letter. What we did was we contacted the mortgage lender that our real estate agent recommended. We contacted her. She's a really sweet woman, and it only took 10 minutes on the phone. She had a pre-approval letter to us through email, sent it to our agent directly and to us, and she had a whole mortgage breakdown and everything, closing costs, the rate, and the amount that we wanted to be approved for, because usually they just approve you for the listing price if you have a certain house that you're looking at, which is what we were wanting to do. At least know what we would be approved for, and so we know what price point to look in. I will keep you guys abreast and let you guys know what's going on. That's just where we're at right now. My understanding with the offering process, I will be going over that video once we go through that process. So I will be making a playlist for these videos so that they don't get lost. If you're only interested in seeing our chapter of buying our first home, then you're able to just locate those videos. So thank y'all so much. Bye y'all.